thieves. Hand them back.
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir.
Promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
Nghiên cứu đẳng cấp.
That was a bit harsh.
Revelio.
Rồi sao lag dữ ta? Mình có bật cái gì mà trời? Trời ơi, thì là bật ray tracing. Này, chi nó lag một con chó luôn. Mấy game này có mẹ mà lag dữ trời, đấy. Đỡ ngay.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow.
Bà nội này có phải là người trans không vậy?
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Con cố hết người một coi tin sau, rất vui khi nghe vậy.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with the goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly.
Những người trong fandom thì kêu là trans, mà
mình
không biết là sao, mà chắc mình nghĩ
Took
là
them a
trans.
second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about
Cũng được lồng tiếng bởi một người
Where might I
trans.
find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Cô đã nghe gì về
Have you heard what
Rockwood chưa?
Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it.
Okay.
That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need...
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled. They should, however, be confronted and...
Ok, cháu cảm ơn.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
The castle.
You two are meet.
I meet. À, mấy khứa học sinh trong trường. Quán đầu heo. Nó lên ngõ vậy.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Có con heo kìa.
Revelio.
Cái tin đây. Ông đó đây.
Can I help you with something?
Hello ông.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, Actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirena đã tin tưởng cháu.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you,
Không hỏi thêm à?
very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Ok. Nghe giống một cái bẫy.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me.
Hello không?
Revelio.
Hả? Điên à? Điên mẹ. Ôi rồi, game lỗi á. À. Khủng khiếp đấy nhỉ.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Chị nhánh có ông già.
Incendio.
Cái mỏ đâu rồi?
Revelio.
Con sói.
Expelliarmus. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Chết con chó. Chết chưa?
And there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet.
Okay.
Now before you set...
Ông có biết là nó đang học tấm Roguewood không?
It seems Ranrock.
I had heard this when the dark-hearted... I can only speculate, but I imagine they're alive. Let us hope that...
Cái chó gì trong đó vậy trời?
Don't suppose you have any...
Considering a dark witch was involved, The foul creatures thrive.
What about this?
The helmet of Urtkot is an
Thánh cổ
ancient
vật.
and storied relic. Forged, it inspired greatness. That is, and a symbol of what has been lost. Of all that... Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be great.
Ok, cho sẵn sàng.
It all seems
I do hope our...
Bye bye ông.
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
Lumos. It's sealed.
Yeah.
Lumos. Moths. Curious.
Confringo!
Lumos. Lumos. Merlin's
Trong này
beard.
ghê vậy.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
Ủa?
Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
Được rồi.
Incendio. Lumo. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Thôi xong.
Lumos.
Âm binh, âm binh.
Lumos. Accio.
Yeah.
Stay back.
Yeah.
Potato. Stupid bomb. Incendio.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Đầu thế.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Lên đây sao ra?
Accio.
Được rồi. Sao mình chơi game giỏi quá ta.
Lumos.
Gì đây?
Accio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door.
Ủa. Nãy có 3 con mà, what the fuck bro. Thấy không?
Protego. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio.
Rất là ngộ.
Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
What the fuck?
Revelio.
Mình chịu nha.
Accio.
Hay là
Levioso. I see this is supposed to spin. But how? Accio.
xoay nữa hả? Mà xoay sao má?
Descendo. Accio. Compulso.
Trời. Ô mẹ ơi.
Lumos.
Thua nha.
Compulso. Revelio.
Nha. The fuck?
Revelio. Accio.
Chuyện này thế ra vậy?
Need to get that platform closer. But how?
Oh. What the fuck? là chấm mãi.
Revelio. Descendo. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Được rồi.
Down I go. No other way.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Incendio. Glacius. Descendo. Accio. Also. Accio. Revelio.
Mình nghĩ sẽ cần máy ra ngoài. Yeah.
Accio.
Hết rồi hả? Ôi.
Lumos. Accio.
Ở cái chỗ này mình rớt xuống đây nhưng mà tiện qua đây làm chi? What the fuck?
Descendo. Accio.
Yeah.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Yeah. Chết. Ôi má.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus.
Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
Ui rồi.
Incendio.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Glacius. Incendio.
Ok.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Depulso.
Fuck. Hả? Hả?
This looks even more complex. Depulso.
Mẹ ơi.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Depulso. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Lumos. Depulso.
Không được.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Không được. Sao đó? Ủa? The fuck? Mà
Depulso.
oh. Okay.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Buồn ngủ luôn á. Trời ơi.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Confringo. Glacis. Depulso. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Thấp được.
Dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
Ôi rồi, đã mất mũ rồi.
Better show this to Lodgok. Revelio. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Ủa sao biết? Đồ hay vậy? Hello.
Lodgok, The sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone.
Trời ơi,
My fighting days are behind me.
có lẽ cháu cần giúp đỡ.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Incendio. Revelio.
Ui, chuyện này xảy ra đây vậy?
There they are.
You won't know. No!
Ui rồi.
You're going to regret that. Stupid. Confringo, you're easy to spot and an Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid one. Coward. Expelliarmus. My knew you were still hanging about.
Mày.
Glacier. Potato. Expelliarmus, Glaciers. Incendio. Confringo.
Mày mới đi.
Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Good eye from me, did you? Expulso! Expulso!
Ui rồi, sống rồi.
What are your thoughts on
Confringo. Electricity.
I've seen Billy with
Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
Incendio.
Ui rồi.
The lamb returns Expulso! Shall we finish what we started? Expulso!
Expelliarmus.
Ui rồi, what the fuck?
Give it back!
Incendio. This is your first Expelliarmus. Glacier.
Expulso!
Confringo.
Might want to look up. Expulso!
Trâu vậy.
Incendio. Revelio.
Con gì kìa? Con vá cả đạn nhện.
That's it.
Ui ai kìa?
This is for Rookwood! I'll make you wish you were back at
Descendo.
Stand and fight me.
Descendo.
You will pay for your deed.
Confringo.
Ủa?
Expelliarmus. Glacier.
Disarm my wand. Feel my wrath.
Incendio.
Is that the best you can do?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Tiếng gì vậy?
Cabolso. Descendo. Accio.
Mấy cái mũ rồi, phắn.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
Nó chỉ là một cái mũ.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Đâu mà đấy. Lên cấp. Giờ là nhiệm vụ trên trường nhá. Ok. Từ từ. Trang bị. Thường mấy cái này đến phòng gì nhỉ? Có nên không ta? Thôi kìa mẹ đi. Làm gì chi? Đi. Lớp học ma thú.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised,
Có gì
none
kia?
of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new
Con gì
student
kìa?
with the
Chó à?
lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Con gì đây?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think. Just his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
Ok.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald
Ăn con này
likes
được không?
That's good news.
Làm thịt nó được
He
không?
seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Giống
Good
chó vậy.
work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
The fuck?
That's really not funny.
Nhưng mà mình thì buồn cười ấy.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help.
Con mèo.
Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Ok. Cho ăn nè. Ăn đi. Chạy chuốt nè.
The Neasels really...
It appears our time now. Where is our new student?
Chưa xong mà.
There you are. I would like a moment, please.
Mèo ma. Ghê vậy. Con gì đây? Đô à? What the fuck? Mấy cái này nhìn nguy hiểm rồi.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Như kẹt. Lũ thú khiến con hơi sợ.
It was all right, but honestly, I find the beast's unpredictability unnerving.
Wouldn't know it the way you handled them. You'll soon learn that properly controlled beasts can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can
Nhiều quá.
Professor Weasley has asked that be on the lookout.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Được chưa?
Hey,
Oh my god.
over here. Come on.
Gì vậy?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those... You were an augury at noon in the desert. It's something my gran and I say.
No.
At least, that's...
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that,
Tôi có nên lo lắng không?
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
you'll see. I promise.
Ok.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Đừng nói vô rừng bắt cóc mình nhá.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just
Bắt
ahead.
cóc mình xong bán cho mấy chủ điện đồn bông gòn.
Stand back.
Ê, what the fuck? Con gà gì nhìn lạ vậy? Gà đít bự, biết bay. Thật là kinh khủng.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Cúi người. Cúi người.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Được chưa? Cho cưỡi con này coi. Úi rồi. Đi luôn.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Thật tuyệt.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Nghe có vẻ đáng ngờ.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Ok. Không đâu, lũ săn trộm nguy hiểm lắm.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Ok. Hả? Không có nhiệm vụ của Sebastian à? Mình thích nhiệm vụ thằng đó hơn. Ok.
Revelio. Revelio.
Cái lớp nó đâu vậy? Hả? Hả? Fuck bro. Hey, what the fuck? Lại cái này quá mệt. Ông nào đây? Châu Á.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason... Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens.
Okay.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues descend. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, you, however, I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply... In fact, I know. Perhaps you could start...
Okay. Cháu được gì khi làm thế?
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked.
What about curfew?
And I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom.
Okay. Ngon. Bủ. Rồi. Hả?
Aloha Mora.
We đi. Hả? The fuck? Okay.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm.
Aloha Mora.
Dễ.
Revelio.
Mirabelle yêu quý. Blah blah blah. Bản thân của bộ Fiona, cái bà trans.
Revelio.
Nhớ sự fix.
Revelio.
Tiền cái gì vậy? À. Ok. À.
Revelio.
Ok. Ôi da.
Lumos.
Ở đâu vậy? À. Ôi giời, quá chậm chưa? Nhanh lên. Mẹ nó khó. Ok.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year? Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
Khóa cấp 3.
Revelio.
What trickery are you up
Ây da.
to?
Huynh trưởng. Từ nha.
Hello, Hamora.
The faculty spying
Oh.
professors, are we?
Nữa hả?
Hello, Hamora.
Caught you sneaking about,
The
didn't I?
fuck. Má lúc mà nó quay lại gì rồi.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Hay à?
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brute. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands.
Aloha Mora.
They've come to... Troll. How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Tự trừ điểm. Fuck.
Revelio.
Học tấm huynh trưởng. Wow.
Is that
Ui
how dare you step foot in here?
Lại đây.
Revelio.
Được rồi.
Revelio.
On account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should take close attention in the next match, if there ever is.
Bye bye hai cô. Ôi, 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 ôi.
Surely
Ôi
you
ôi.
have better things to do than risk detention by wandering where you shouldn't.
Lỡ lăn sâu vô disco quá.
Expelliarmus.
Conceivably rude.
Ủa? Pháp sinh à?
Revelio. Accio.
Các bạn.
Expelliarmus.
Whoa.
Dare you risk disturbing my patients?
Ok. Tuổi.
Revelio.
Ờ.
The faculty spying on the professors, are we?
Nếu mình nghe khứa thì nó the fuck hả? Hai lần luôn nhá, ý là kiểu lần chứ mình nghe mình không biết nó là gì thì lần này lại nghe the fuck. Ngộ vậy. Chạy. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an... But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade. I am determined with your help.
It's definitely intriguing.
You, my friend. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable.
Có bao nhiêu tượng ở đây?
How many statues?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted them. You have your work cut out for.
You mentioned offering.
I did. Once.
Okay.
Not every lock is as easy.
Understood.
I appreciate.
Okay.
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Ơ, mà chào mình kìa. Có nhiệm vụ rồi. Được. Ủa? Này phải bà Garlic không? Thì hai người đứng đây làm cái gì?
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Okay.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked...
Phải bí mật.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Okay.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area.
Precisely. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily...
Gì trời?
Come along then.
The fuck? Trời ơi, tôi chỉ muốn bán đồ của tôi thôi.
Our first stop...
In quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Ai vậy? Ok. Đủ. Được đó. Được. Ấy chết, mình đeo khăn choàng chứ. Không có khăn choàng mà không được. Đấy.
I'm ready to learn how to... Perfect!
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to... It will be nice to... All you will need to do... All right.
Rồi túi đâu? Được rồi, được túi đây. Một con.
You got one.
I managed to rescue...
You can rescue as many. Poachers capture puffskeins and... Now, not all beasts will...
All right.
Deke knows of... Deke will meet you there.
Ok. Nữa hả? Oh my god. Cái gì trời? Thật là kinh khủng.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Incendio.
Tiếng con gì vậy? À, mấy cái bông hoa, hóa tưởng con gì. Hello.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to...
Okay.
Then I shall go and rest. Good luck. Accio.
Sorry.
Everything's all right now. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Poachers want them for their feathers.
Are there any other beasts?
Just one that Deke knows
Cùng
of.
một trăng.
Deke will
Thôi
see
đừng
you
có bắt
there.
nữa cái địt. Nó đâu? Gần.
Hello, Deke.
It is. Moon calves gathered.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts.
I shall go and find a moon.
Deke will be with...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Con gì đi đâu? Đỡ thời gian. Mệt quá. Đây, mấy nó đây. Mày đứng yên. Cút.
I'll look after you. It was a bit trickier than the others.
Another beast. Shame we didn't. Deke supposed he'll be able to rest.
All right.
Deke will meet you back.
Xong. Giờ làm nhiệm vụ Sebastian. Ủa, lạ qua cái phòng kia. The fuck?
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Yeah.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens!
Yeah.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Vô sao? Ui rồi. Ấy à.
Look at
Game làm
this.
chỉnh chu phết nha.
It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Okay. Cô gì ngu vậy?
Deke thinks the vivarium.
Okay.
Indeed. Any beasts that are...
Yes. Speaking of care, beasts that are... If you gather some...
Okay. Nữa hả? Mẹ cay lắm rồi nha. Thôi cút được. Cho mấy này có này ăn trước ấy. Rồi. Còn kia đâu?
Revelio.
Buồn cười ấy. Cho nó ăn.
Hello, Deke. What do you need to...
Cảm ơn Deke.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Này cho nó ăn rồi mà. Cái địt. Ăn mẹ mày lên. Nhanh mẹ mày lên. Quay lại đây. Nó bay luôn rồi. Thôi mình xin lỗi mà. Ăn đi. Cứ ăn và chạy chút những con thú. À, chỉ còn một loài chim xanh nhỏ lốm đốm. Ủa? Nhầm. Phải chạy chút cho nó chứ, cái địt. Mình đang đâu vậy? Ngon.
I've collected some magical materials.
Now, first,
An enchant...
exactly.
Không, đừng có bắt tôi làm nữa. Nâng cấp được nè. Ok, hiểu. Ôi rồi. Được đó.
That came out nice. I should show Deke. One? Will I be?
Skip. Cảm ơn Deke.
Thank you for your...
Chưa. Ôi mẹ ơi. Má nó khủng khiếp vậy trời. Mở ra lên level không sao. À. Sebastian đâu? Ở đây. Ui, má sao vậy? Ây yo, what the fuck? Đồ. Rồi, bay rồi. Những lúc như này thì phải bay thôi.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ê, bản đồ.
Hello, Mr. Sam.
What do you...
Okay.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Nó dự địch rồi. Cái gì kia? Lại trại. Cái này map bự quá vậy. Đồ. Bay muốn chết luôn. Ở đây chắc là nhà Sebastian đây. Ở đâu?
Revelio.
Nhiều sẽ ra mà cũng không biết.
Now we should be able to travel.
Ở đây.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Okay.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Đâu?
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse.
Nothing can.
Yeah.
The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Oh yeah.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Bị nguyền gì vậy?
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
The fuck mình còn chưa gặp nữa. Và sao lời nguyền gì buồn
I'm
cười
sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Hello.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Chắc chắn phải có cách chứ.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Cháu hiểu.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Ai đấy? À, đương
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Sebastian đã quyết định
I'm
rồi.
afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Bức thư. Anne yêu quý, Hogwarts không có em thì không được như xưa nữa. Thật ra thì tại sao buồn như vậy, nhưng em hiểu ý anh mà. Anh hy vọng em sẽ cảm thấy đỡ hơn.
Revelio.
Ủa, trong nhà này có gì để lúa không? Thư khác. Sebastian, đây là bình của độc dược của em, không phải của anh. Muốn đồng vào.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Chú ấy để đi qua giới hạn.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back.
Yeah.
Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Revelio.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Ai à.
This way.
Má lợi nguyền ghê quá vậy. Ui con gì kia.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard. I won't.
Expelliarmus.
Is that the best you can do?
Incendio.
I will make you. Put me down!
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with that.
Incendio.
Ai à. Rồi đấy. Rồi sao? Mà còn con nữa. Rồi.
You've made your last mistake.
Tù lĩnh à? Thấy à? Nhìn giống Mr. Bean nhỉ? Wow. Chết mẹ đây có phép gì rồi? Cho rồi.
If you could one less I'll regret.
Incendio.
One less human to work about.
Confringo.
Yeah.
Incendio.
I won't.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Đông thế.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Chúng mình cố che giấu điều gì đó.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Okay.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio.
Yeah. Gì đây?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived
Incendio.
here. Room of what?
Confringo.
Lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
Gì đây? Ủa?
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Nói vô ra. Đây.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Đi bạn. Cái gì?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
À, rồi mình nhớ.
When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Rồi mình nhớ.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Ghi chép hành trình của Isadora. Học phép thuật đen để chữa bệnh.
Seems these journal entries are from a journal entry of his adorers. I should hold on to this.
Revelio.
Còn gì nữa? Ui dồi.
Accio. Lumos.
Giờ sao? Mình có cái phép nào mà kiểu làm nó biến mất, mà ta là kiểu đồ biến mất ấy. Cái phép nào nhỉ?
Lumos, you're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Không tin mình.
I know it sounds strange, but
honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Mật thất. Đây.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Nghe à? Một bức tranh nè. Cái gì đây?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Mình có những tờ
Let's have a look.
còn lại mà. Mấy tờ còn lại mà.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Till then.
Xong rồi đấy. Bye bye.